I'm sharing this because I've been going through a rough time. Old memories have resurfaced and old fears as well. Throughout my life, I've experienced different forms of harassment and manipulation, and recently a person appeared in my life, and it seemed to have some sort of link to the most complicated part of my past. At the same time, there's been a lot of vlogs in my feed about being targeted, honey-trapped, or controlled from the shadows. Even a vlog where someone says, "I own you," describing a person obsessed with a victim they have never met, pulling strings behind the scenes, saying they know they have always lingered in the shadow of the victim's mind because of their secret actions. An unsettling idea that also made me realize something important. Whatever has lingered in the back of my mind all of these years isn't a mysterious partner or a hidden figure. It's my paranoia. And for a long time, my paranoia was the only thing that kept me safe. It was my best friend. I believed I had to figure out who was behind everything, why things happened, and how to stop it. I spent years trying to pick apart every detail, every memory, every coincidence, because I thought knowing the truth would give me power to end it. I lived through events that made me distrust the world. I walked away from people whom I didn't feel safe around. I tried to go my own way over and over. And for many years, I was in therapy every single week when I was not traveling, just to manage the paranoia and not let the search for an answer get out of control. I've seen a person get pulled out from under a bus in the middle of the mountains, in the middle of the night, being unalived on the road in front of the bus they were about to sabotage. It was a terrorist, and it's far from the only time. From what I understand now, things may have started back at a New Year's party in 92-93. A guy invited my friend, my other friend, and me to continue the night at another house. One of us said no, but two of us went. And looking back, that moment felt like the beginning to me. Or it does now. What is difficult to accept is the idea that I was probably already targeted at that point. And if we had all said no that night to going, they might have simply crossed paths with us somewhere else, through other friends, other circles, other situations, until the opportunity arose. I sometimes think that if I hadn't gone back to the US the following summers and had traveled alone to Southern Europe instead, the same people would have stalked me there, and I might not have survived it on my own. There's vlogs saying that all of my friends and family were paid off. I don't know what to think about it. I wasn't even an adult yet at that time. I was 16 when at that New Year's party. But that is the understanding that I have right now, and it may change again. I know that some people have interest in hiding the truth or to distort the truth as much as they can. I try to stay open and to see what genuinely aligns with my story. And yet, the same paranoia also kept me from repeating my biggest mistake I made when I was young, ending up with people who did not have my best interest at heart. I walked out on these people every time. But here's the real shift. Even though paranoia protected me once, maybe it does not serve me anymore. I have always known that letting go is choosing to move forwards with clarity, love, and the belief that now I can build a life that is ruled by mature choices. I wanted to know the who, why, or how. Most of us who live through trauma search for justice and answers. We want closure. We want accountability to put an end to negative actions. But some people will never be held accountable. And that doesn't mean I have to stay trapped in their story. I've seen injustice. I have felt what it means to lose control. And I know that reclaiming my power is about letting go. I can still work for truth, fairness, and justice in my own way. I can still use my voice, but I can also choose peace. So I have to stay faithful and to trust my path. And most of all, I have to have faith that whatever lessons other people need to learn in this life, they will, in their own time and in their own way. This is me choosing hope, healing, and choosing to step into the next chapter not as a target, but as a survivor and a creator of my own life.